Helping my leads sound like what you hear in your head. Do you have any tips for helping? Are you talking about my guitar solos? And not just playing notes you know work. Best trick, B Holmes, if you're going to get into trying to get your guitar solos to sound better. So for instance, what I would do here is just do like a little minor thing like it. So this is super easy. I'm just singing A minor pentatonic. So that's me just being a shitty guitarist. That's basically what, not when I say shitty guitarist, I'm saying like that's a guitarist who's not really trying. That's a guitarist who's letting his hands do the talking. And that's, when you're playing guitar, you do not want your hands to do the talking. When you're playing guitar, you want to think like a singer. And so the tricks is not about what you hear in your head or like what notes you should be approaching. It's how you're going to approach the notes and how you're going to build it up. So for instance, I mean, John Mayer likes to start like low and then he builds up high, and he does like a really cool thing. We call it headroom. So you start from like the bottom and then you build up to the big climax and you come back down. And then you can either go through the circle again or you can just, move into the song. So for instance, here I come in, like the notes, it's a minor pentatonic, right? There's nothing fancy here. Karina, woo! So there's nothing fancy here that's happening in the minor pentatonic. But what I'm going to do is, I've got an A minor chord, and then I'm going to be playing an E7. So I know there's a couple of extra notes here that I can add when that E7. So it's about what is approaching the note, what's your rhythms on the note, what's the dynamics of the note, where are you starting within the range of the scale, like are you starting low, going high? All of those things are going to matter, and it's about when you start with one thing, do the opposite. Start with one thing, do the opposite. And the best thing I can tell you for a guitarist is as you're playing your solo, sing it either in your head or vocalize it. Because that is one way that is 100% going to slow you down and make sure you are doing something that is correct. Because you're never going to go, like you're never going to do that, right? You want to be really, really controlled in the pacing of your solo. So this is how it should feel. Like I'd come in, like I'm going to start on the root note. Here comes. Now I'm going to get higher. So I don't know if that makes sense. Did you see how I kind of approached that? As I was about to get more of my hands doing the talking, I tried to sing it, really pulled my hands back, and then I was able to try and like find phrases that I was vibing on, and then those phrases became the thing that I did. Oh, I'm like recording. I'm re-recording myself. But yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, no, I mean, look, the concepts when it comes to, I just saw what you said, you make it look easy and simple. Look, it's not about, the majority of things in music are never like complicated. It's actually just doing the basic things over and over and over again. Like just knowing your triads, knowing what your scales are, and then doing the right things. And then being musical, like playing music. It's kind of like, your scale is your alphabet, your chords are your words, and then most people stop there. Like that's where they stop. They're like, all right, I just practice all my scales, I practice all my chords. It's like, that doesn't make you good at music, nor would learning the alphabet and learning words make you good at talking. What gets you good at communicating is actually playing music and communicating ideas and things like that. So you're using the alphabet and you're using the words, and then you're communicating. And you do that exactly what you do with that in how you would actually communicate as a human is what you do in music, and then you just do it a shitload of times. So that's it. That's the magic. There you go. That's music. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, if you took that approach, B Holmes, and you just did exactly what I just said, I'll clip this for you. I'll just make the clip. I'll tag you in it. I'll post it on TikTok so you have it forever. Exactly how I communicated this. And obviously, in the future, we'll iterate on it and make it better. But I'll get the clip for you and I'll post it. Just remember, if you do exactly what I just said in your improvising, guarantee you put 100 hours in, you're going to get way better. Fuck, if you put 20 hours in, you're going to get way better. But most people don't get the 20 hours. They always spend the time learning the scales, learning the chords, learning the guitar licks, and they're never really creating and being good at, like, they're never trying. I know because I did that. I used to sit there and practice scales for like 2 hours. And I'd be like, man, I've got it. Like, I'm killing this. And then every time I pick up a guitar, I sound like shit. I just sound like a guy who can play a scale fast. I used to do these exercises. Stuff like that, or like I see how crap I am at them now? Because I never do them again. So, imagine me doing that. Look. You know, that sounds crap. That sounds like trash, yo. Jake, what's up? All right, I'm going to play some songs.
Let's do it.